And off we go in this matchup. Switch it back over. There we go. So Ventuswill sitting pretty on the winner's side of things here. Met is going to have to take the long road if he wants to try and take this one. We'll see what happens, because as of right now, it's looking a little bit rough here for Met, taking a lot of damage early. Ventus trying to find some sort of stock finisher here. Okay, Met trying to find something, but that dash attack actually kind of put him a little bit out of position. He's going to get pressured at least a little bit, but now finds his opportunity to land, and he's now starting to pepper with some projectiles. That is until Ventus is right there to knock him right back off stage. Now it's Ventus actually off stage. Both of them missing some grabs at this point. Of course, it's been a rather long evening here at Smash Class number 119, going on 11 o'clock as these two get started here. And that is going to be stock 1 going over to Ventuswill. Although Met right there to answer right back, so they're not wasting any time. Neck and neck with each other. That first stock took about like 2 minutes essentially to get through at least. A little bit of pressure with that leaf shield, however. Ventus is not afraid in the slightest. Just back and forth trading blows, forward airs and nairs, pellets and jabs. But it's finally ever so slightly starting to go into Met's favor, starting to find a couple more shots compared to Ventus. As I say that, Ventus does knock Met off stage temporarily. PK Fun Thunder. That's fire. Come on now. PK Fire making contact, and we're dead even back and forth between these two. Off stage, Met looking for that spike, but not going to find it quite yet. Looks for another and a third, but not making contact. Up air is going to actually take the kill. This is going to give Met the lead, and not in too terrible of a position, actually, if I do say so myself. 81% as a relatively heavy boy is not too bad. Nice little string here from Met. Big damage coming out. Ventus without a jump in a bit of an awkward spot is going to be able to bounce off the stage and get another PK Thunder out of the deal. But Met is right there with an answer, just waits for it to try and land, and answers with the back air. But now Ventus finally has the stage position that she was looking for, is able to keep Met off stage, but the down smash is not going to make contact because of that get-up attack. Back throw from close to the center, not enough to kill just yet. PK Thunder, though, but Met right above, and then the back throw from the Pokeball, not going to quite take it. Back throw from the other side of the stage, still not doing it. And Met is just making this stock last so long here. It has to be irritating if you're a Ventuswill. And he's going to die for it, and that is going to do... Appropriate enough. Why won't you die? Okay, we've got game number 2 underway. Met taking that one with a 2-stock lead as we switch over to Yoshi's Story. I mean, it's only been a couple seconds, sure, but it's not been looking very good for Ventuswill's counter pick in this situation, as it's been essentially Met doing a ton of damage up until this point. That being said, she essentially brought it right back in the matter of about 20 seconds. And that was just so unfortunate there for Ventuswill. The crash bomb lobbing her up right in perfect back air range. And Met's going to take that stock. However, I think he's probably going to go down here. I eat my words. But to the back air, going to do it. So first try didn't work, but the second time did the charm. Air dodging right next to Met to make sure that that crash bomber actually got both of them. Okay, Ventus trying to get a little combo started. 2 forwarders, all she's going to be able to muster though. Dead even at 70 apiece. Good leaf shield though from Met. However, down tilt was a little bit of an overextension. Met kind of caught off stage. Down smash, or up smash rather, from Ventuswill. Covering the recovery. Now both these players above 100% at this point. Ventus looking for a forward air. Did not go in her favor. She's going to eat a forward smash out of the deal. 122 without a jump, and it's going to clank with the down air, which is going to stop the momentum and give Met yet another elimination of a stock. Bringing Ventus down to 1 more. A forward air, though, upon the recovery, it's going to make things a little bit difficult for Met, and sure enough, going to be forced to air dodge a little bit early. We're just going to line them up right for that yo-yo. Nicely done from Ventuswill. Okay, this is actually... Okay, I was kind of worried about a forward air string coming out there, but thankfully for Met's case, that was not the case. Drag down. Thrown away, and then right into a PK Fire, getting some decent damage out of the deal. Okay, back air into Crash Bomb. This is going to make recovering a little bit odd. That was a bit of a low shield, so I think she kind of had to take the damage to avoid that shield taking anything more that could have been possibly broken. The drag down with the back air, but I don't think that Met was expecting that. So wasn't able to follow up. Okay. With a move, that's going to be a PK Fire. Unfortunately, Met kind of upbeat into it, but does find himself a forward air. 130 almost now onto Ventuswill. Especially on Yoshi's. One more good shot will do the trick. Almost fell into a back air from Met, but continue to dodge it out. 110 now almost right now for Mets. The forward air at the ledge, not going to take it just yet. And 2 back airs to cover the recovery. And of course, Met did land on stage, so that is going to be game number 2 going over to Ventuswill. Yeah, so here at Smash Class, we do still keep DSR on. However, you should expect for Saints Gaming Live, and more than likely for No Man's Land, that it is going to follow the Smash World Tour rule set, which I believe does have DSR off. So something to take note as a local player. Okay, so game 3 going over to Smashville. This would have been Met's counter pick. So opting for a closer quarter style with the Smashville. Okay, that's one way to do it, and that's going to be a rather quick stock going into the favor of Met. The Metal Blade clanking with the original recovery, and then finding the spike on the second. That was absolutely perfectly done. Well played on Met's part. Okay, Ventus on the chase, going to get the PK Fire, and actually catches the up B right away. These these PK Fires are actually right on point. That was a very impressive couple seconds there from Ventuswill. That leaf shield is definitely going to be a bugger. Okay, Shoryuken gonna miss its mark. That's gonna leave him wide open for that up smash. Ventuswill going to gladly accept that and fire off the punish. That being said, she's still tipping about 70, 76% now onto this second stock, so a little bit damaged, but not too bad. It could get brought back rather quickly if she does find a string like she got during that first stock. Okay, that Leaf Shield doing a pretty decent amount of damage, however, slowing things down ever so slightly. The blade in position again just to make things difficult. However, Ventus is going to be able to air dodge through, but is going to get scooped up by the up smash, but not enough to kill. 140 now onto Ventus, but fighting back slowly but surely, but is going to get caught by a back air, so Met is going to be able to bring Ventus down to her final stock. This is always an exciting match we've seen time and time again here at Smash Class, whether it be the Grand Finals or somewhere else earlier in the bracket. These two, most often than not, do go to a Game 4 or Game 5. So, both these players performing well, pretty well as usual. I don't think Ventus has a jump here. Yeah, going to be forced to PK Thunder. Gotta watch out for that charge shot. I don't think it would have killed just yet, but it definitely would have been close. Yo-Yo going to connect. Now we're down to a final stock situation for game number 3. Ventus ever so slightly behind here, sitting at a 90% and counting without a jump off stage. Met tried to give some sort of interference with that metal blade, however, it did not make its mark. Ventus was able to get back, but it's going to be another back air. Met holding strong, going to fire the blade down once again, mixing it up a little bit, trying to get fancy, but did not find its mark. Gonna put a bunch of damage onto Ventuswill's shield, however, and now Ventus stuck off stage after getting smoked by a forward smash. That air dodge might have been a little ill-advised, and that is going to be game 3 going over to Met. All right, game number 4. We're going on over to, as it looks like, PlayStation 2. Oh, jeez. Pokemon Stadium 2. You know it's been a long day when. Yeah, that being said, both these players are playing fantastic, giving us a show here today. Very even start to this game, up until the point where Met does find that back air, slowly but surely getting himself a lead. 94 currently onto Ventuswill and 50 for Met. Just haven't been able to find that strong shot of back air until that very moment. Ventus trying to find an opening between all of these projectiles and back airs, and just the zoning from Met being very strong. Nice shot actually, but the PK fire is going to get stopped by the up B from that. Dead even, both these players looking for a kill shot, and the back air coming out from Met is going to be the one that secures the first kill. See how long he can hang on to this, and he's going to start off with a nice little throw combo. And just slowly but surely tacking on damage here. Okay, Yo-Yo not going to work as the anti-air. In fact, it's going to put Ventuswill off stage. Going to recover back on, but the only punish that Met was going to be able to muster is just the pellets in this case. Okay, Crash Bomb once again just air dodged into to try and get some shield damage. However, so much damage now onto Ventuswill's second stock. making things a little bit scary considering that Met is hanging on to his first still. And that back air from the platform going to take the kill once again. Ventus down to a final stock. Bracket reset is imminent if Met can pull this one off. And okay, there we go, just firing up the up smash after a whiffed grab attempt, and that is going to give Ventuswill the first kill in this game. Against Met, rather. That is definitely looking rough. Right now, Met has been able to basically bounce Ventus all around. One small string after another. A little bit of a overzealous PK Thunder, I think, and it's going to put Ventus off stage again. Going to grab ledge just in time before that spike hits. Okay, bit of a forward air string into the downer, try and reset something, but did not quite find the answer that she was looking for, and it's going to get her punished ever so slightly. 120 and counting now onto Ventuswill. And the final stock of the first set of Grand Finals. Ventus definitely has a huge obstacle if she wants to keep this in the first set. Like, essentially has to play flawless at this point. Trying her best, of course. 71 onto Met's second stock. But the damage is starting to pile up to the point where most things will probably kill. A lot more faster options too, and this crash bomb is going to make things difficult. Met with a little bit of an overextension on that up smash though. Going to take a little bit of damage, however, that is going to be the bracket reset as that forward smash lands its mark. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we're in for the long haul. We have Grand Finals Set 2 just about to get started. PS2 going to start us off. A little bit of a slower start between these two players. Crash Bomb making things difficult as always. So far, so good here. If you are rooting for Met, as he's going to be able to take the first stock, only taking 40 damage on his first. He's got to start this stock off strong as well as getting 25, and he's just finding the openings, able to make one small hit turn into one more big hit. Seeing a lot of like metal blade in the back airs and stuff like that. And there we go, tee him up, batting him away, take care of that stock. All right, giving me a bit of a break, and now joining us on the commentary desk, Carcion and Cloud IRL. Have at it, boys.
How you doing, Carcion?
Tired, but probably not as... but I can certainly tell our competitors here are quite invigorated as we get into this Grand Finals reset. Mitt coming in from the loser's side and doing a fantastic job. Already about to take Ventuswill's second stock. Right there into the crash bomb conversion, sitting with a 2-stock advantage now. I wasn't able to quite watch the earlier matches, but I know PS2 is in this matchup is a stage that Matt likes a lot. Right, so obviously it's working out for him.
I mean, projectiles. Platforms, projectiles, sometimes they're friends.
Yeah. right? And it allows him to do stuff like that where he can just decide to get up easy without much risk. I know Kalos, which you think would be a good stage in this matchup for Mega Man, Riley tends to prefer just because it allows, if Met does end up going high, she can react in time to punish. Right, and now sitting at 113% on Ventuswill, about to lose the stock to make this 1-0 for Met.
Maybe though, we can't count Ventus out.
Right, great back air catching the high recovery from Met. Still possible for Riley to bring this back.
It'll be a climb, but
Mega Man's a very heavy character, so very easy. Well, not heavy, but his fall speed and his size makes it a bit easier to get some stuff going off on him, and the accidental forward smash to the other side. Not that would have mattered if he had thrown it towards him, because arc fire, even though, coming in with a down air, almost getting it. Riley trying to get that PK Thunder 2, but not quite able to get it. Now into an edge trap situation, but Riley just barely getting it past, conflicting with that down air earlier. Right, very, very intense match so far. Both players just rapidly trying to hit each other. Right, what you thinking, Cloud?
I'm thinking a lot of lemons. They've got to be annoying, man. I don't play much Mega Man or go up against much Mega Man. Back throw's not going to take the game. But getting pelted by lemons has got to be annoying.
Oh, sniping! Eat smash?
I've never seen that.
I was expecting the down air to come out, but just sniping the PK Thunder 1, so he can't get the conversion and just falls. All right, Riley's pulling out the all right, coming in serious now for this next match. Right.
I've never seen a Metal Blade take a PK Thunder like that, to be honest.
Yeah, it's because it's an item, it conflicts with Blade and then causes it to just disappear, which obviously when they're off stage makes Ness just disappear. I keep going to call Ness Ventuswill because when I think of Ness, I think of Riley. Right, Riley going to her classic Yoshi's Story because Matt always bans Battlefield against her. Right, both players really like this stage. I know, which makes three of us actually, because I also really like this stage. I know playing against both, it's something we all like to go to. Shield taking a lot of damage. One up tilt will just burst that baby. Up air combos coming out. Right, not quite able to continue them.
Ventuswill chasing down Matt with those PK Thunders though.
Oh yeah, very hard to avoid. Accidentally getting a weak hit tilt, but then hitting it with a forward smash. Not able to get the down B in time to survive that. Oof. You can just feel the intensity in the room. Both players are great sports and good players, but you can tell that they take when it comes down to it, they both really care about that win. Ooh, great drag down.
Back throw might take, yeah.
Oh yeah, it will take it for sure. Mitch accidentally DI'ing the wrong way, but I don't think DI would have been able to save in that scenario. It would have been really close. Right, the bounce coming in to save Riley's life, kind of showing why it's a favorite stage for both players.
I'd immediately die doing that. I would I would immediately die trying to do a Ventuswill bouncing off the stage like that.
It's one of those things that, like, you play the character, you get a feel for it. It's not as hard as you think. It's just like a lot of playing both these characters is staying calm and just like sticking to what you need to do. Right? Either character gets hard punished for doing the wrong thing at the wrong time because of how the kits work. So you don't really get out of free of anything, other than when you PK fire 3 times in a row like Ventuswill just did.
I was about to say, Ventuswill liked side B. There was a lot of PK Thunders coming out.
Ooh, great snipe on
one
the PK
right
fire.
There. I feel like back throw might be able to take the stock. Or down smash with the yo-yo.
That's what makes this matchup. Both these characters, once they're in disadvantage, it's like that can be the stock because both Ness and Mega Man have something to prevent the other from being able to recover. Mega Man being down air and Metal Blade, as we saw in the last game, and Ventuswill with both up smash and down smash at ledge because Mega Man has nothing to protect him as he comes up. Would be interesting. Yeah, I don't think up air would be able to get there in place. Ooh. Not quite able to get the forward smash. Great DI from Met to just barely get out that up smashing just slightly too late. Both trying to get those final hits, and the minute that this ends up off stage, it might potentially be game.
Okay, Carson, I have to leave you here. I have to go pack up some switches and monitors.
Alrighty. And now the solo or potentially duo with my boy Daniel.
Hello there, you're not alone.
Good to hear. Right, tense match coming from these two. I love seeing. Ooh, that up smash. Not quite able to take it, but just great timing to barely catch it. Ooh, DIing away, almost dying to that.
Oh, they went deep for that.
Ooh, just barely getting the bounce. Great recovery by Ventuswill there. Setting back to neutral. Ooh,
oh, that'll do it.
Damn. The forward air just barely able to take the stock. Right, as we go.
When the kill screen baits you.
I just like, for the longest while, I'd like get hard excited for the kill screen, but now I'm like, whenever I'm playing, I just don't let myself change.
Yeah, do not put your controller down. Like, don't sit back in your chair. Don't get too comfortable because you never know. It could be DI dependent.
One of the things that really hit me recently was when Light tweeted about saying his set against MVD, where MVD got a kill screen and like popped off and like kind of let himself let the tension go away, and then it ended up that he didn't win and he had to like get back in it, and it ended up and he's like, I think, and Light was just like, that might have been why I won.
Right. Yeah, for that next minute you're like shook because you feel silly. You're not focused. They can definitely throw you off, and that's a huge edge guard there.
Yeah,
for
that's a
Matt.
big lead coming in for Matt. Right, 39% with a stock lead, but sorry, getting distracted by things outside the game.
Chinese.
Yeah, medicine wearing off isn't always the best. Ooh, great tech chase by Riley, almost catching the up out of disadvantage. Matt trying to get a bit of a cheeky up air kill there, potentially, but not quite able to get it. Ooh.
That back air dragging, oh no. That back air always dragging down catches me off guard very consistently.
Because it just comes out so fast and it auto-cancels with that window. Right.
So we definitely hate to see it, but I don't know if it's between the late nights or the constantly having to go up against projectiles, but it looks like Ventuswill slowly but surely wearing out here.
Oh yeah, going this late into the night against this many people can be absolutely exhausting. Ooh, not quite able to get the back air to get the shield poke, getting hit by his own crash bomb.
I was gonna say that was so scary actually.
Yeah.
But still, somehow 163. Matt just able to make these stocks last obnoxiously long. Finally going down to the back throw.
Yep, the Ness Classic coming in, especially good on the side of Yoshi's. Riley's starting out some combos, getting in that percent. Starting to get her mojo back into this game, even with the disadvantage.
I mean, all hope is not lost here. Yes, you're down to your final stock, but if Met lets up 1 second thinking that he's got this taken care,
that was a great
not the case at all.
Exactly. Right, especially because both characters, this matchup is just so volatile. As I mentioned earlier, either one ends up in disadvantage, and it's just like a question of who's going to lose their stock. Catching that, really starting to catch out Met's upbees out of the PK fires there. Just getting the read on the air dodge. Not quite able to kill. Sakurai not even trying to lie to us about that one.
Oh, grab a little bit too far. Unfortunately, this is starting to get real scary.
Ooh, good patience from Riley to not immediately try to get the grab.
And that's going to be enough to poke.
Yep. The Flame Sword coming out, and Met taking the Grand Finals 3-0.
Yep, it's definitely